Bulletcast for life.
Oh yes, I always love good vibes as I'm doing these intros to these podcasts. You know, the new Bulletcast theme song is great, but I haven't done a Black Power ranking in so long that I forgot what the intro music was to this edition of the podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Black Power ranking. The Podfather, the African American Nightmare, is on, and yeah, man, it's been a while. It's been a very long time since I've done one of these, and I'm excited. I really am. We got some African Americans in the business to talk about. Excuse me, as my neighbor's dog is barking profusely outside. All right, so we're gonna get into it. I have 7 on this list. I know people are probably gonna expect me to talk about Jordan Miles and honorable mention for the BC's Black Power ranking this week. Honorable mention. I haven't done one of these in quite some time, so it's just gonna be a list of who I've thought has shined since the last time I've done one. We got some local talent on here. So coming up, number 7, Keita Murray, aka the Kel Mitchell of the pro wrestling scene. Yeah, so his gimmick is basically Kel Mitchell from Keaton and Kel, all that, and Keita Murray, he is all that. Comes out with the orange soda, the all that theme song. He's vibing. It's just a great time. And I mean, he's good in the ring. I've been watching a lot of his stuff on the indies, just going on YouTube and trying to binge watch as much as I can of his work. And you know, he's really, really chill. He's really chill. I've spoke with him over social media. Super nice guy. And hopefully I get to talk to him in person sometime in the near future. But he's been wrestling for APW a lot recently, and you know, he has potential. I know he just won some tag team championships in CLW. I think that's the name of the Cactus League Wrestling. Yeah, I think that's the name of the promotion. And so you know, he's doing his thing, and he's trying to just make a name for himself, and I can appreciate that. Another couple guys that have made names for themselves. Number 6, the world's freshest tag team, DJ Fresh and Alpha Zoe. Yeah, man, the former East Bay Pro Tag Team Champions, or they might still be the Tag Team Champions, not exactly sure. But I know they've picked up some other tag team titles since I interviewed them all those months ago back in February. Yeah, man, they're super nice guys. Anytime you're at a show, go up and talk to them. They're happy to talk to you. I believe we've become friends. I really do, man. I met DJ Fresh a couple years ago at California School of Lucha Libre. He was super nice back then. Still the same guy, very humble. And, you know, they're a great tag team, too. Fresh, So Fresh and So Clean, Outcast is their theme music. They're just coming out, they're vibing. They're having a good time with the audience, man. And they're building a great following, you know. Anytime you're at a local indie show and they're on the card, go to the gimmick table, buy some of their merch, say hi. Alpha Zoe, DJ Fresh, super nice guys. Love those boys to death. All right, Will Hobbs, the personification of willpower. He was the former All-Pro Wrestling Worldwide Internet Champion. He lost the title to Levi Shapiro. But then Will, he got back into the title hunt pretty quickly. He won the Bunkhouse Stampede 2019 a couple months ago and became the number 1 contender to the All-Pro Wrestling Universal Heavyweight Championship. So I believe he's injured right now. He was at Halloween Hell a couple weeks ago, but he didn't wrestle. I think I saw like a cast on his hand. May have sprained it or something. I think it was like an athletic wrap, not sure. But yeah, man, I've been a fan of Will Hobbs for quite some time. I've been a fan of his since he was Will Rude back in the day, back in the old APW garage when he had the blue mohawk. Yeah, man, I'm excited for Will Hobbs, and hopefully he does capture the Universal title of APW. I don't think he's ever been the champion, if I'm mistaken. So that'd be really, really cool. You know, he's been the APW Tag Champs. He's been the Internet Champ. Hopefully he gets that heavyweight strap. I'm really looking forward to that. He also wrestles for West Coast Pro. He does good work over there. So if you can ever catch Will Hobbs on an indie show, go to it, because he has a big match feel, a big match presence, and also great vibes. Anytime he's around, he's super nice to talk to too. I love the interview I did with him a couple months ago. Hopefully we get to do it again sometime in the very near future. Will Hobbs, number 5 on the Black Power ranking. All right, now we're moving on to NXT. Number 4, Keith Lee. I discovered this guy a couple years ago. I found one of his matches with Jeff Cobb on YouTube, and then I watched all of those. Anytime they were in the ring together, it was great. And then anytime Keith Lee and Dominic Dijakovic are in the ring together. It's absolute magic. I mean, Spanish flies, tope con hilos, avalanche, spirit, power bombs. Like, it's the whole 9 yards. They go the distance. They've had rubber matches. They've had so many matches. They had that triple threat involving Roderick Strong for the NXT North American Championship, and Keith Lee damn near stole the house. I believe he will be involved in the, I think they're doing a men's War Games at TakeOver this year. So Sam Roberts has discussed on his podcast about how if the Undisputed Era is in the match, then whatever member of the Undisputed Era gets pinned, they lose their title. So let's say Keith Lee pins Adam Cole. Keith Lee could become the NXT champion, or he pins Roderick Strong. He becomes the North American champion. Or you know what? Let's say he pins Kyle O'Reilly. Keith Lee could hold on to the NXT Tag Team titles till he finds a partner, and I think he should pick Dominik Dijakovic. Let's say if that's the case. I think those guys would be... It's just the odd couple pairing of Tag Team Champions that was synonymous with the Attitude Era, and it's really kind of worked out today with, Sheamus and Cesaro forming the Bar, and then Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler becoming Rudolph. So it could be a simple thing like that, but Keith Lee, he's really been doing it, man. I mean, the crop of African-American talent in NXT is very thin. I mean, the Street Profits were there, but they're gone. And then now you have, Bianca Belair, Keith Lee, and of course the Velveteen Dream. But Keith Lee, man, yep, he's a great representation of the African-American community in NXT, and he's really just becoming a star in NXT. I can't wait to see this guy in the main event of a takeover for the NXT Championship, and hopefully he's successful and wins the NXT title whenever the opportunity comes about for him. I'm incredibly happy for him. I can't wait to see what else he's going to be doing. And ladies and gentlemen, number 3, they pop out at your party. Private Party is on the Black Power ranking. Yeah, so Isaiah Cassidy and oh my god, I forgot his partner's name. It's Marcus King. I don't want to say that. I'll look it up as I'm talking. But yeah, so Private Party. I mean, they out at the Young Bucks in the in AEW Tag Team Tournament, and that I didn't expect them to win. I thought it was going to be a really good match, and I'm like, okay, but they're not gonna win. And when they did, I was like, oh snap, what's gonna happen? And they went the distance, man. I was like, you know what? SCU could get upset. Lucha Bros could get upset. What if Private Party really takes this thing home? Unfortunately, they didn't. They took the L, but I do believe that they could become the first challengers to Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian for the AEW Tag Team Championship. Mark Quinn, that's his tag team partner's name. There we go. Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn. They are phenomenal talent. They came from. Oh my God, I got a text message as I'm recording. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the Bulletcast hotline it's running wild. Yeah, but they came from House of Glory Hog Wrestling, which is now owned by Master P. Master P, honorable mention on the Black Power ranking. Make him say say it. No, but shout out seriously to these guys. I mean, incredible talents. Double or Nothing. They were on the buy-in, the Casino Battle Royal. I'm just gonna silence that so we don't get any more interruptions. But seriously, man, they're amazing. I don't think I've ever actually seen them live. I know I was at Double or Nothing, but I was a little late to going into the to see the Casino Battle Royal. So hopefully I get to see these guys live. Hopefully I get to meet them and interview them possibly. Because they're incredible talents, so young. People criticize Mark Quinn for the tails on his shirt. I don't mind it. I've never seen that before. I mean, come on, these guys are half cranberry vodka. That's what their weight consists of. It's half cranberry vodka, and then plus they have the Private Party, the VIP section. They're doing the damn thing. I love these guys. I'm very excited for what's gonna happen with their careers. Number 2, Scorpio Sky. Ladies and gentlemen, Double or Nothing weekend. I said, man, you're a star. He's all, thank you, appreciate it, brother. No, this guy's an effing star. I mean, to take over in street clothes after Christopher Daniels is attacked by Pentagon and Phoenix, and to just really just take the indie scene by storm before AEW and being one of the star standouts of All In and, of course, Double or Nothing. Like, these guys are... This guy is a star. This guy is a star. I believe he will be the AEW World Champion. He could take it off of Chris Jericho. We don't know how long Jericho's reign is going to be. We don't know how long SCU's reigns with the tag team titles are going to be. but I do believe he has a very nice singles career ahead of him. I mean, he's athletic, he's quick, he's fast-paced, he can hang with the best of them. He had a match with Cody Rhodes on the Indies that was very, very good. I got to talk to him when he was here at APW. Super nice guy, and he has a big match feel about him too. And plus the SCU shtick, like people think, oh, it's tired, it's stupid. Why are you cheering for them, insulting your town? It's great. It's great. Anytime he gets on the mic and he's like, ah, and then they go into the stick, you love it. You love it. You love everything about him. SCU, it's really boosted his career. I didn't know who Scorpio Sky was before SCU. So, like, whatever can get you noticed, man, I'm very excited for him. And then number 1, Kofi Kingston. Now, I know he lost the WWE Championship, ladies and gentlemen. But, he's number 1 for what the reign represented, man. Being the first African-American WWE champ. I know we talk about The Rock a lot, but, I mean, the first African-born WWE champion. WrestleMania up until October 4th. Probably the best post-WrestleMania season of anybody. People will say his reign was lackluster, sure. And, but he had a better run than Seth Rollins. I mean, Seth, after he won the Universal title, was Baron Corbin and Brock Lesnar. Those are the only 2 guys he messed with. Kofi, he had dabblings with Sami Zayn and AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Dolph Ziggler, Randy Orton. He was dabbling with everybody. Everybody was getting a little taste of Kofi Mania. And it was great, it really was. I'm incredibly happy for Kofi Kingston, and I think he's going to turn heel. I think the seeds are being planted. He lost on SmackDown last Friday. I'm not sure. I'm recording this after SmackDown's gone off the air. I haven't seen it yet today. And plus, he didn't win the tag team turmoil in Saudi Arabia for Crown Jewel yesterday, so I'm really interested to see what's going to be happening with Kofi Kingston. Heel Kofi could be the best Kofi, He's, look at him when he throws the pancakes. He's kind of crushing them a little bit. I think it's starting to eat at him like, hey, I was on top. I was the king of the mountain for 6+ months, and now I'm no longer at the peak, and I lost it so quick, So I do think we are going to see a heel Kofi Kingston, and it could be what's best for his career. He was a heel once with the New Day, but a heel Kofi singles run where he's just knocking people out with Trouble in Paradise, that's dope, dude. I like it. I think we could really be really making something happen there. I'm incredibly happy for everything that Kofi accomplished. I'm excited to see what's going to be coming of hopefully this potential heel turn. And, Bruce Pritchard, I think he knows what the wrestling audience wants now today. I mean, Paul Heyman, if Kofi was on Raw, hell, Kofi could be heel by now. We don't know. But, I do think Pritchard could work some magic with a heel Kofi Kingston if given the opportunity and given the right storytelling and booking. Honorable mention Bobby Lashley for stealing Lana from Rusev. That's all funny. Maybe if I do another one, depending on how that storyline gets, Bobby Lashley will make it officially onto the BC Black Power Ranking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. I will read them back to you. Here we go. Number 7, Keita Murphy. Number 6, World's Freshest Tag Team, DJ Fresh and Alpha Zoe. 5, Will Hobbs. 4, Keith Lee. 3, Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn. Number 2, Scorpio Sky. And number 1, Kofi Kingston. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me here today on the Black Power Ranking. Check out the latest episode of the Bulletcast recorded yesterday. The interviews I've done with Starboy Charlie and Steven Tresario. And, of course, Brandon's Under the Radar. 5 days of Bulletcast content. You gotta love it. Next week, Brennan's Under the Radar returns on Tuesday, and the regular episode of the BC returns on Thursday. You don't want to miss it. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan. It's a great time to be me. My wrestling season starts on Monday. Back to the coaching gig. I can't wait for it. Maybe we have some young prospects that your boy can turn into a star. You never know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the Black Power Ranking. I wish you much peace. Oh, my God, before I go, big shout out to John Witherspoon. I did one on the regular BC, but I'm going to do it here. Somebody that really just was a comedic genius for decades. Friday, Boondocks, whatever Friday movie you're watching, whether it's the first one or Friday After Next, whatever, or the Wayans Bros when he was Pops. Like, seriously, just a generational talent. I know we throw that thing around very loosely here on the show, but I'm serious, man. Like, the other guy's a once in a lifetime. I mean, I was just watching the kitchen scene from Friday this morning, laughing my ass off. like it was the first time I've ever seen it. It's great, wholesome comedy, and that's what he was. Whether he was saying bang bang or whatever his catchphrase was, man. Like he nailed it every single time. He was just absolutely hilarious, man. And of course the scene from Friday where he's talking to Ice Cube about fighting. His Ice Cube's trying to get a gun, and Witherspoon was like, that doesn't make you a man. These do, talking about your fists, and he said, you win some, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. R.I.P. John Witherspoon. Thank you so much for your service in the comedy world. You will truly be missed. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for me here on the BC. I wish you much love, peace, and soul.
This has been the Bulletcast. Thank you for listening.